This video is probably one of the craziest videos I've ever seen. I tell you one thing for sure. Anything walking on two legs, I do not trust. Human beings are crazy and human beings are weird. Trust me, I know from firsthand experience. I can tell you some stories. But with all that being said, a male nurse raped, impregnated a patient in vegetation state at Arizona hospital, which means he had intercourse with somebody who was unconscious, probably on life support or whatever the situation is. But don't let me tell you. Let Lone Crime tell you. Thank you for joining MellyIndaMix. I appreciate you joining this platform. Let's get into the video.
When I looked, it wasn't really had the baby come in.
Shocking and emotional moments caught on body camera video at an Arizona healthcare facility after a patient in a vegetative state unexpectedly gave birth.
Did anyone know she was pregnant?
I didn't know. She was
Nobody noticed that she was pregnant?
While the body camera video was just released this week, the incident happened back in December of 2018. That's when Phoenix police were called
And
to
now this is
Hacienda
getting
Healthcare
exposed?
on the city's south side after reports came in that a patient gave birth to a baby boy.
That's wild.
right
So she's saying that nobody noticed that this vegetative patient was pregnant. I can kind of believe that, maybe because, normal women who are alive and, in working order, they eat a lot, so they definitely gain a few pounds. Maybe this patient wasn't given the proper nutrition for two and just given enough for one, and she probably just wasn't showing as prominently as a regular pregnant woman would, So yeah, there is a possibility they probably didn't see the baby, but still, yeah, I had to clean her up. Nobody noticed that shit. That's just weird.
Thank you.
Body camera video shows officials arrive to the chaotic scene where nurses are visibly upset and crying. The recording captures these
Yeah,
tense
because
moments.
imagine that happening to you.
I was in the room, and I was like,
I'm saying hospitals don't carry security on each floor just to make sure weird shit like this don't happen.
So what happened? What do you see? She just step out because she's just in a little shock.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's very emotional.
Almost immediately, first responders begin their investigation, asking questions about the patient and about healthcare staff.
Yeah, they all look shocked.
Only allowed to have female caregivers.
Okay.
So I know mom, sister, and brother have been here to see her, but they see her out in the day room. I'm the UL. I'm in charge on
Okay.
the weekend. So
Well, this was done by males, so what males were on the floor?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Does she get male visitors other than family?
Yeah.
Wendy doesn't go home at all.
Okay.
She never goes home.
Who's her lead nurse?
How's she gonna go home? She's a vegetative
it's
state.
rotation.
Officers ask who often sees the patient and whether male nurses have access to her room.
when I looked, it wasn't really had the baby come in.
Okay.
What
Did
she
you
said?
did anyone know she was pregnant?
I didn't know. I didn't know she was pregnant.
To be truthfully honest, I know women who work in this type of field of work, and they always say the same thing. Nobody really gives a fuck. Nobody really is paying attention to the patients. They just clean them up, make sure they're just doing enough not to get in trouble, and they have to report everything. So, of course, nobody's really going to be paying attention because it's not important to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just human beings are horrible.
Do you know how the visitations here work?
Honestly, no.
Honestly, no. Okay. And then
She's
does
just
she
a
have male
caregiver.
staff?
She don't really know shit.
No.
Are there any male janitors? Anyone that goes into the rooms unattended by themselves, as far as you know?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. And she just has a full female staff usually.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And she never goes home, as far as you know.
As far as I know, I've never seen her go home at all.
So she's just married. She just got pregnant out of nowhere.
Okay. And then,
Nobody don't know
only
nothing?
people that- as
Nobody
far as
didn't
you know,
see
the only people
nothing?
that are visitors, just family.
Yeah, mom, sister, and the brother.
Oh, wait till
We
they
have all
hear
their-
this
so
news.
They have like a sign-in log or like a
The
visitor.
nurse just took it. Yeah, we have the sign-in log up in the front.
Mom, sister, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any email? Like, because I guess what we're trying to figure out
Oh,
is
y'all
Yeah, I
catching
understand.
y'all
Yeah,
catching
yeah.
a case.
Anyone that has
Male
access.
staff.
This is
but,
worth at least 10
Wendy
million
is
right
only, female care only.
Okay, so no males ever go into her room,
No.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
And we only have two. No, let me see. Two. One's PRN. And the other one only works certain hours, but we never have them on this side. There's a whole nother side on that side.
Okay,
that
so is this only female, like female
Mm-hmm.
staff area? So only females are allowed to, in a sense, work in this area with it too?
Well, the guys come through here because
Something's
there's another
happening.
side that go that way.
Okay.
But they're always with the, they have their patient.
Okay.
At the time, investigators weren't sure who to suspect, but eventually, one of the male nurses, Nathan Sutherland, was
Don't tell me this is the motherfucker that did the dirty deed. This is the motherfucker that got her impregnated. This ugly one-eyed cyclops motherfucker. His braids ain't even done. He ain't got no parts, no nothing. His beard is raggedy. Look at him. He's dirty. I feel bad if this is him.
arrested and charged. Before that, though, officials started the investigation by checking visitation logs and security video.
Can we see where
Yeah,
the other
go to
nurses
the
went
videos.
for charts and stuff?
We can-
Okay, perfect. Do you mind staying with this one, Rosa?
So we have a sign-in log.
Fuck a log. Nobody don't have to sign
Is
in.
there any cameras in the
wanna see the
facility?
cameras,
Point out
baby.
into the like to the hallways.
So we're under construction. So in here, I know that there's not. I know they're in there just in case tools get stolen. Outside the facility, I can show you where they just recently put them on.
How do the visitation work here in the hospital? Do you know?
I know they come in and they sign. Every time anybody comes in, they come in and sign. And
They're
from my
supposed to.
understanding, it's people that are approved, so family members and stuff like that.
So it has to be an approval to reference how they
Yeah.
get visited.
Yeah,
Okay. Do we have all the logs
yeah.
of how they've been signing in
Yeah, they should be signing in that. But
in that big book?
she knows more.
Why
about
does it seem
it.
so
Do you know how
unorganized?
far back those go?
No, that she would know. She would be the one to know.
Biggest thing we're trying to get right now, and I know they're working on getting it for me, is just all of our medical records, primary care physician, nurses, visitor logs, tracking about probably 9 months back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have to write it down, if we can just
Yeah,
tell us
yeah.
where it is, we'll do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if they can just make copies, even that'd be perfect. But mom, sister, brother are the ones that visitor. There's a sign-in roster for it. There's no cameras in the facility.
So you need visitor log, I'm sorry.
Visitor logs, primary care physician, primary nurse.
Is it the same staff?
No.
It's a rotating staff.
Okay.
So 'cause that's
That
like they-
rotating shit is crazy because you never know who on the
for
table.
any
You never
male
know
staffing
who there.
schedules. So yeah, it's going 9 months back.
In a statement released this week, Hacienda Healthcare wrote in part, quote, "Seeing video from that night almost 5 years ago is still gut-wrenching."
That's a ugly motherfucker. He ugly. That was probably the only time he... You know what? I don't even want to get into it because the amount of abusing he's probably done is overwhelming. I feel bad for this poor girl because now she got to deal with this. You got a baby behind this. That's wild. This is crazy.
Our hearts again go out to the victim and her family.
This shit hit
Local
different.
TV stations report the patient is healthy, but has since been transferred to a different healthcare facility. This December, her son will turn 5 years old. As for Nathan Sutherland, he later pleaded guilty to 2 felony counts of abusing and sexually assaulting the patient. He was later sentenced to 10 years in prison.
10 years ain't enough, I tell you that. And he better not come out of prison thinking he about to go see his son for clout. This is bugged out. This man is crazy. This world is crazy. And this is what happens when you leave your loved ones unattended just for a few minutes. You see what can happen? There's so many predators out there. And you really got to be careful on who you let around your people. Like, you really, like, it's crazy. If you don't got them locked up in a metal room, you ain't never going to know nothing. And that is crazy. Oh, yo, I hope everything happened. I hope everything is well. Apparently, it looked like she kept the baby, which is another crazy. Yo, that shit hit different. I don't expect. I didn't expect for her to keep the baby, but that's just wild that she did. I hope the baby ain't come out with a lazy eye. I hope this ain't the case. This is Melly in the Mix. I appreciate your eyes and your ears. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Because if I don't tell you now, you never do it. And until next time, people, please leave a comment on what you think. You think she should have kept the baby, or you think she should have gave up the baby? I don't know. If you made it to the end of it and you that last 15% that I keep seeing popping up in the YouTube analytics, I appreciate you. You the ones that really make this happen. And until next time, people, Melly in the Mix. Peace out.